Hi guys, Vanessa here. I'm coming back because apparently if you try to put a link into the live video as yourself, you get kicked off of Facebook Live. So, whoops, I'm back. So here's what I was saying. The other video is gone now. But I wanted to come in and let you know that our group is growing really quickly, which is great. Yay! And I'm seeing a lot of you have caught on to the hashtag QQ, which is awesome too. Thank you so much. That's amazing. And I quickly realized that with all the QQs coming in, I'm not going to be able to cover them all in one chunk because it will be too long. So I thought maybe for the summer, probably when we're going to have the most QQs, I think, it would be a good idea if I came on every day and just did one or two. So I want to start with how to attach name tags to the tables in your classroom because it is one of my pet peeves. Hi there. And you know how much I love getting questions about things I'm passionate about. And this is one of the things I'm passionate about. So here's the answer to the question, how do you attach name tags to the tables? And the answer is I don't. So there's no that's just the short answer. I'll go longer in depth, but there's no rule or law anywhere that states that you have to have their name tags on their tables. And I know your kids aren't sitting in desks. That's not good for little kids, but putting contact paper over the name tags on the tables is a losing battle. You will always lose. And what you will lose is time. And you know what I'm all about, right? What am I all about? Teaching better, saving time, and living more. That's right. So the name tags on the tables with the contact paper does not help me save time. It wastes my time and it's frustrating and kids just want to touch it and peel it off. So what do I do instead? So Vanessa, what do you do instead of that? So I quickly realized that first of all, name tags are not a necessity on the tables. So I created a chart. And there's a link in this video to the chart that I've used for more than 20 years. So it is a poster board, piece of poster paper, poster board, you know, thick, what do they call that in Canada? I can't think of what they call that. But if you're Canadian, let us know in the comments below. So a piece of poster board, and then I attach library pockets to the poster board with glue, or you can get library pockets that are self-adhesive on the back, and those are great. And you add the pockets to the poster board in rows, and you can put each child's name on the poster board, and there's a link to the post there where you can see pictures. And then you create a card with each child's name on it. And you can also put their picture on the pocket or symbol. And then the children, whenever they need a name card, they go and they get their card from the pocket. So that works for me because I don't believe in assigned seating of any kind. So just like I do classroom management or center management with the kids being in quadrants or whatever, I do the same with the tables in the classroom. I just say, you know, if I have two kids that are oil and water, I'll say, you know what? You need to choose a table over on this side of the room, and you need to choose a table over on this side of the room. They're never constrained to the same seat, but they are constrained to the same area. Does that make sense? So they can move around. But here's the thing about little kids. They love choices. Research shows that children who make choices feel empowered and in charge. And when kids feel empowered and in charge, they learn more and take more educational risks. So I let them choose their seat within reason. But little kids, it's really funny. Over the years, it never fails. I've never had a class who didn't do this. They become accustomed to a certain spot, and they always go to the same table. They do. Now, the kids can move chairs around at that same table. You know, they can sit in different chairs, but there is no one spot for that child at that table. They might have a group, they might have an area that they prefer, but I don't force them to sit in the same place. So therefore, I don't need to label their spots. It's all about making choices in the early childhood classroom, right? So that is how I do it. If they need their name card for any reason, they go and they get it from the little chart and they bring it over. So if they're like writing it in, you know, writing time or a journal or whatever you call it, and they need their name card, they can go get it. If they're doing some kind of project or a paint painting at the art center and they need their name card, they go get it. The name cards are always there for them whenever they need them. So we also use them for sign-in in the morning and a couple of different things, but we use them throughout the day, and the kids know where to find their name card because they can see their picture or they can see the little icon, and they know that everything in the room that has that picture or the icon is theirs. And then they just go and they grab the card and they know that they have to return it when they're done. And if anybody finds somebody's name card, they're like, oh, I found so-and-so's name card. I found Braden's name card on the floor. Braden, look. And then he goes and puts it away. It's really easy, and the kids can pick it up really quickly. So I don't assign spots. So it's kind of like, you know, everyone's in this craze about flexible seating. I've been doing flexible seating since dinosaurs roamed the earth. I don't assign kids spots. It's not part of my whole teach better, save time, and live more philosophy, because I don't want to spend all of my time making name tags and then putting them down and then fighting with kids over peeling them up, and they never last very long. It's just, there's no rule that says they have to have their spot labeled. But there are lots of research out there, lots of studies to support that kids need their names all over the room. So there's that. So I hope that helps some of you. I see there's a few of you in the house. So the reason I'm here live right now on a Friday afternoon because there's so many of us here now in the group. I think we're about 1,400. And some of you are getting really good at using hashtag QQ. And I realized that if I was to do all the QQs on Monday night, that it might not be enough time. And I don't want to waste anyone's time. Hi, Anne. Do you agree with the name tags or with going live one at a time? So I just popped on really quick to answer that one question. And I'm hoping that every day during the summer, since a lot of us are more active in the summer and our schedules are a little more flexible, that I can come on and answer those QQs in these short little brief individual clips. So, hi, Michelle. Oh, wow, we just jumped up to a lot more viewers. Name tag, says Anne. Yes, it's just not part of my philosophy of teach better, save time, live more. It's just a constant battle, and you get frustrated and upset when you have to over and over again put that contact paper on top of the name card. So use the name chart idea that's here in the post, adapt it to meet your needs. And the thing about the name chart is I always make the one for the following year before the last day of school, because it's something I absolutely have to have from the first day. So I always have it made before my last day of school. I just don't have any kids' names on it, but I mean the whole chart is put together. So I make a new one every year. They're made out of paper and cardboard, so they don't last forever, but it really just takes, 20 little library pockets and a piece of poster board. So for a couple of bucks, you have a tool that you're going to utilize all year, and it's going to be really, really smart. Work smarter, not harder type of a deal. So that's today's QQ, how to attach name tags to tables. Yeah, Anne says it's all about self-regulation, giving the students a chance to do anything by themselves. You and I are on the same wavelength, Anne. Awesome. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that really, really quick QQ. Make sure you check out the blog post. If you have pictures of a chart, if this is not something that I invented for sure, I know I didn't. The lady I student taught with probably did it. All the teachers I've worked with over the years have done it. It could possibly be high scope as well. So it's quite possible. So if you have pictures, I'd love to see them. All right, I'll catch you again. I want to do these quick QQs every day, so I'll catch you again soon. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.